Sick lad. Yo. Bombo clad. Yo.
Blood clash at the bus out the house.
No go out there, no go out there. No go out there, no go out there.
Dave Wilson. Building is surrounded. Come out, surrender. Do not fire at the police anymore. We are not here to do you any harm. Mr. Wilson.
People, shoot out.
I kill them now. Every them want to close that, don't got in their pockets. Carry, carry them close that. Who was carry?
Sick lad.
See bomb clap murder them on the street. Them.
Yes, my wonderful people, welcome to J Progress Entertainment again. So my people, close people and close associates of Brown Man, otherwise called Dave Alfrancis Wilson, that's his correct name. Dave Alfrancis Wilson, also known as Brown Man, right? And this man was in his early 50s, 50-year-old, 51, something along the line, right? This man challenged the police in Mandeville, armed with a Beretta pistol and an Omni hybrid multi-caliber rifle. You understand me, I say, my people? And this man has kept the police at bay in a deadly shootout with the security forces, JDF and JCF, for up almost 5 hours. Right? But people has been speaking out and they are saying that since Brown Man was deported from Canada, right? At first it wasn't that bad. He was barely coping. But when he made that appeal and his appeal was rejected, Brown Man has been acting strange. People are saying that Brown Man was piercing from one wall to the other in the bars in Mandeville. When you see him in a bar, he might pierce up and down, up and down. And people had the concern if he was okay. But after the rejection of his appeal to go back to Canada, that hit Brown Man very, very hard. So the head man who everybody think caused everything, he was just a trigger point. Brown Man head did already gone. You understand? So Brown Man was in, people were wondering if he was okay in his mental. And they were telling people close to him to have him checked out because he was acting very strange. He was staring into space, into Wonderland. You just sit down and staring like this into Wonderland. And people were one, but that was the mental health and the shock of him realizing that he will no longer get to go back to Canada and life is getting difficult in Jamaica. But many would wonder how difficult life could be if you could buy yourself a Omni hybrid multi-caliber rifle and a Beretta 9mm pistol. How difficult could have life been for you? And multiple rounds of ammunition amount to about 500, 600 rounds. Right? It break down and say, Brown Man allegedly unalived 3 people. The eggman who we had the altercation, the disagreement with over the price of the eggs, the man wanted 1,200, Brown Man wanted to pay 1,000. The man made the mistake and tell Brown Man to go and S him mother, deport the boy. Right? And Brown Man was already torturing himself knowing that he wasn't going back to Canada. He was struggling with that reality that his chances of going back to Canada was done. And for somebody now to brand him with that bitter name, deport the boy and go S him mother, Brown man has made the decision and say, me no take violation and disrespect from no boy. You will pay the ultimate price for crossing a certain line. Brown man went on to say the time has come to separate the men from the boys. Lord, I thank you for everything you have done for me. Those messages were all the messages running across on his WhatsApp status. So Brown man was ready to lay it all down. So when Brown man engaged in that fierce gun battle with the security forces, Brown man knew he wasn't coming out alive. He didn't plan to come out alive because he had nothing to lose, because he already said to himself, if him can't go back to Canada, what the sense? That already lick him chip, because it is alleged that he's a retired soldier. He has the training, he has the knowledge, he has the know-how to get involved in a confrontation with firearm, bullets a fly. He is more than experienced in hostile situation. You know, situations where you're pinned down and you have to shoot your way out and all of these things. He's already familiar with stuff like that. So people really did see the different changes them in a Brown man, because what happened after the Eggman diss him and tell him, said, deport the boy, go, S your mother, deport the boy. There were two persons who was passing by and was laughing at him. They laughed at him when that happened. So, after he unalived the Eggman, he met those two persons on the way going back to his house, and he unalived them as well, because they had laughed at him when that man tell him to go S him mother, deport the boy. This is bigger than the egg situation. Mental health play a big issue. Stress, depression, you know, coming to terms with reality that you have been deported from Canada and you will never go back to Canada. You appeal and they reject your appeal. So everything crumbled down upon him. And him just decides, say, right now, that, you know, anything or anything. Yes, what me I deal with. People also too. When I look and I see everything that transpire in all of this, I me go say to uno take a little look with me. Uno look upon the lady here in the midst of a gun battle between badman and police. Was in her little maga wishy-washy self. I go down there and see police a try carding off the area and secure the area. Uno tell me say people like them here have anything in the party at them head. Them brainless. Them happy brainless. Who does that? It could only be a Jamaican. He shot a fire and a run going in the direction where the shot a fire from. So them want go see. So them want go video footage and all kind of something. It could only be a Jamaican. Boy, oh boy, me I tell you. People, this has sent shockwaves across Jamaica, you know. For many, it's shocking. But for many Jamaicans, they are glorifying this man, Brown man. Even the likes of entertainers like Silk Boss and them man, the Silk Boss, the entertainer who can't find a hit song and are struggling in the music industry, the first thing him run go do, go build a song glorifying a man who was taking 3 innocent lives and has engaged the security force in a fierce gun battle, could have taken any security member life as well in the entire situation. But no. Everybody laughed about it, jeer about it. Nobody has any remorse. They are insensitive to that the fact that 3 people lost their lives and that security members and the operation could have also lost their lives as well. Nobody care about that. It goes to show where the country is heading. But all I can say, Brown man get what him deserve. If you can take a life, you can lose yours as well. It's simple as that. You know, and the families and friends of Brown man shouldn't have waited so late to come forward now and talk to them when things say something wrong and then when things say this and then when things say that. If that was the case, why didn't you guys seek help from the get-go? People, That is as much as I have now about the brown man situation. Any new development, I'll be more than happy to update my lovely viewers and subscribers. Everybody remember, we're on our road to 80,000 YouTube subscribers. So guys, please like, share, subscribe, and share to everybody. And make we get there, because we know we can do it. 80,000 subscribers is coming. Everybody, big up on yourself. 1J Progress Entertainment, me people. Remember, good no man, you not fi ask nobody nothing. And nobody not fi tell you nothing. I just 1J Progress Entertainment. Believe.